Alright guys, welcome back to episode 7 of the podcast.
Episode 7.
Oh gosh, we're back. And with a new power behind us, because we've had a long little hiatus.
A new power?
I don't know.
I think I've got less power.
Well, the studio, in quotation marks, is falling to pieces because there's a leak now in the ceiling.
It's wet, it's cold.
It's not good. It's not as cold as last time, because it's got a bit hotter recently, but it's definitely worse.
We're coming up to spring now, aren't we?
Maybe.
In England.
Could be.
We're a month off.
Potentially.
I think so. And I think it's going to start getting humid and hot.
It's currently raining a lot. It's a really gross day.
You might be able to hear it. Shh.
I'll give you this sound for it. I think the rain stopped, so...
The rain has not stopped in here, though.
True, it's leaking. Oh, set the wind chimes off. Yeah, it's a bit of a chaotic start, this one.
Darcy bumped his head, didn't you?
I smacked my head twice today. I smacked my head once whilst making burgers, now second time on an umbrella hanging in the top. It shows that you shouldn't really make a podcast in an actual shed.
You're just covered in boo-boos today, aren't you?
I am a little bit boo-booed up.
What's the worst boo-boo you've ever had?
What's the word? Oh, I actually, I used to be
You're
really...
quite a boo-boo fiend.
I used to be really alcohol prone, accident prone, and a bit alcohol prone now, mate. If you get what I mean.
That's great.
No, I'm really sorry, but I used to be very I can't speak. I've lost the flow. I used to be very accident prone back in the day.
You used to always have black toenails that would fall off.
I used to always have a limb hanging on by its last thread, as it were. From the ages of like 0 to 12, I went to hospital a lot. I was just fucking always cutting open my leg, falling off shit. The worst boo-boo I ever had. Trigger warning if people were a bit...
I don't think I even know this.
Ickied it out. The worst one I ever had was, I think probably about 7, maybe 6. 6
or 7, is it? And
I was round a family friend's house, and they had a garage, which was like... You know when the garage is like kind of placed down like a little bit. It's like you're at gardens on a hill, and then the garage is a little bit placed down. There's like a ledge, and I was running.
What do you mean by placed down?
Kind of like they've cut it out of the ground to like traverse the higher hill. Sure. And I was running down, and I tripped and fell, and they had 2 massive panes of glass up against the garage, and I fell. Smashed into it, went through the bottom of my
I do know
my lip, through my tongue to the top of my mouth. I've still got the scar on my bottom. No hair grows there as well, my little bit there.
I don't think any hair would have grown.
Alright, well,
anyway.
we don't have to go there, because that's fucking really horrible, actually, really fucking mean.
Yeah, that's a super bad one. Imagine if it just chopped your head off.
It could have gone into my brain as well. Imagine if the glass just kept on going, just up.
What, so it went through here? Well, your brain isn't there, so I think you would have been...
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's not that close to my brain, is it? It's a little bit close to my brain. Oh, getting awfully close now. Oh, he's touching me. Oh,
it's relatively close. Yeah.
it's pretty close.
I think your skull would have been strong enough.
That's probably one of the worst ones.
What boo-boos have I had? I scraped my knee with you, but it's not as impressive, is it?
When did you scrape your knee with me?
When I was trying to do that ollie down the hill over the skateboard.
Classic. Back in our skating days.
Hit the skateboard and scraped my knee, and it was very gravelly, and there was just lots of gravel in my flesh, and my mum had to just pick it out of my knee. I didn't cry though, because I'm hard, but
you are pretty hard.
13.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
With a bad knee.
I used to do a lot of those. I remember I was doing parkour once, and parkour was a stretch, but I was climbing on like roofs and stuff, and I jumped.
You vaulted a couple fences
and
and
I grabbed
that, didn't you?
onto a roof, and there was a pane of glass that just went through my hand. That was horrible. A lot of glass-based ones. I had a mirror nearly fall on me once. That was bad when I was about 5.
You should not be around glass. That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I got into tennis when I scraped my knee.
What was the relation there?
Because it got infected, and I had to not move.
I see.
For 6 weeks, so I watched
tennis.
The French Open.
I thought you meant play it. That's why I was confused. Fair enough. Makes sense. Watching it. You should have said I got into watching tennis. Going into tennis sounds like you took up playing tennis.
Well, I got into all of it. I played a bit of tennis after it too, Darcy.
Yeah. Sure.
No,
that's fine.
I did. I got a little tennis coach for a bit.
Misleading though, isn't it, really?
Can't
I hurt my
remember
knee,
his
so I
name.
took up tennis. I was like trying to work out, tennis is a very knee-strong game?
It really is.
That's what I was thinking. My
out.
brain was like, do I not know enough about tennis? Do you not use the knees?
Well, you don't know much about tennis.
Is it a straight-legged game?
Because you didn't have a hiatus with a sore knee when you were watching tennis and learning tennis.
True. Very true, actually.
I'm actually okay at tennis.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wouldn't say that I could
think we played
get to Wimbledon, but...
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you did say that.
Are we going to talk about
No.
No.
I don't think there's any need mentioning what's going on, really. So we've been away for a couple of weeks. Some of you might have noticed, some of you might not have noticed, because some of you might not be listening. That's a bit, yeah.
It's been 2 weeks, I think, right?
Yeah, I think
or
about
a
2 weeks.
week.
I went on holiday.
Yeah.
And then you went on holiday when I went on holiday, so we overlapped.
Did I go on holiday?
You went up to Oxford.
Oh, yeah.
And so when I got back was the day we were supposed to record the podcast, then you got back, and it was all kind of a bit overlapping, and then it was a week gone past, then we were like, I was filming this day, and then...
I went on a city getaway, and
I went
you went near the Sahara.
I went to near Africa.
Yeah.
To where did I go to?
Have you been to the Sahara Desert?
I've never personally been. Oh, have I? No, I haven't actually been to the desert of Sahara. Have you been to the desert of Sahara?
No, I've never been anywhere apart from Europe.
Yeah, fair. Well, where I was is still technically Europe, so... But it wasn't... It's in the Canary Islands, mate. I don't know if you know that. It's Spain, actually.
It's a Spanish island, but it's next to...
Yeah. Geographically, it's Africa, but...
God.
Fucking hell. Politically, it's Spain.
What is Spain politically? Bullfighting and...
Paella.
Is that politics?
No, but I like it. Oh, in Spain it might be. Sorry, I can't speak for everywhere. Yeah, that's good. That's fun.
What did you do, Darcy?
What did I do? Look at that water just trickling down that, just slowly.
I wish we could show you. Well, we could technically.
It's falling to shit, guys. It's really fucking falling to shit.
Yeah, what did you do on your holiday?
Holiday was great fun.
You made a TikTok, didn't you?
I made a couple of TikToks.
Did the TikTok do really well?
No. Did alright though.
It did well on Instagram, didn't it?
Yeah, they both did good. I did one which was like everyone in all inclusive be like, which is classic.
Fucking hell, that's actually brilliant. That's a brilliant
You know
idea.
what I did? I spelt all inclusive wrong.
How did you spell it?
With an E instead of an I. Oh god, everyone was hating me for that.
I used to purposely spell my povs wrong.
Don't give the secret away. Don't tell the trades.
Because you get
trade.
People love a grammar.
People love it.
Mistake.
Oh, it's the best
a
engagement.
Spelling mistake or a grammar.
Chuck a wrong mistake. E in there somewhere, and you're gonna get great engagement.
But you didn't. But you didn't. So your dyslexia didn't even help you out.
No, it actually did. It did. Top comment was like, "Does this guy even know how to spell?" I was like, "You didn't."
And what did you reply?
I didn't. I said I'm dyslexic, and they were like, "Oh, you waited an hour to reply." I don't know. It got all sorts of heated on that.
You should have gone. I'm actually disabled.
Oh, that would have been a good one to pull out, but I'm not though.
That's a disability.
Fair enough.
Dyslexia is a disability.
Is it? Is it a handicap?
What's the difference?
No, I don't know. You tell me. You seem to know so much about it. I also went to a water park on holiday, which is really fun. Water parks are cool. You ever been to a water park?
Yeah, but not like a foreign one. But
sure.
I've been to, yeah.
The one at Bournemouth. That one.
I might not have been. I think I've been to a swimming pool.
So you're lying to me.
You went to the beach.
Pool. Is that what you're saying?
I've had a bath.
A shower. That's what I've done.
Yeah, I haven't even
I've drank water.
I haven't even had a bath. Yeah. I've only had showers.
But yeah, water park's great fun. We went and I was surprised. I thought that it was going to be all children, but it was actually mainly just like couples and adults, which was good. It was good fun. I felt like I was going to die a lot of the time. Like I went down a few slides, and you do feel like you're just kind of sliding down a roof.
Did you do one of the ones where you're in a tube and then you go straight down? Did you actually?
Yeah.
I've heard that it hurts your nostrils and your gonads, your cock and balls, because you're going so fast that it's like straight in there and
what I did,
fucking straight up there.
So I went in the one that was like kind of like a sink plunger. You go really fast down,
and then
because I was lying down. I was like, I want to get some speed. Big mistake. I lay down, and you hit every single bump. So you're like like that, fucking like tearing my back up. So I went into the sink bit, and as I'm spinning around, I was coming down backwards, and I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna fall on my head. This is gonna really fucking hurt. So I had to like kind of like maneuver myself and spin myself around. And as I fell down, I kind of managed to turn and land on my butt. So I didn't face too much peril, but it was fucking actually quite scary, to be honest. Because
yeah, they do look fucking terrifying.
You're out of control.
How could you not go? You said you went leg. How could you not go straight down like that? What would the other option be?
It's just not lie down completely, kind of sit up a little bit.
Surely that's so dangerous. Just fucking smash.
No, I think most people kind of sit up a little bit.
Have you seen the video of the kid? It's a dad and a little boy, and he's like, I can't do it, and the person who's controlling it just fucking smacks the button and just like smiles.
It's always
like,
the way.
You are fucking sinister, mate.
So many people who control water parks are like, they want to kill you. They're always like, can you go? And they kind of stare at you like, am I allowed to go? You start to go and they're like, no. And you're like, what? Wait, I was about to go. And
What
you
accent was that? Portuguese?
That was a Portuguese accent. I don't know if you know.
They're often Portuguese.
Oh,
that's true.
fair enough.
People at the top of.
If you're in Portugal.
Yeah, all the water parks are in Portugal.
True. Very true.
They've got 95% of the water parks.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Is that really?
That's a true stat.
Is that really?
That's a true stat.
That's crazy.
95% of water parks are in Portugal.
I wonder where the first water park ever was. Must be America.
The US of A, yeah.
Jinx.
100%.
But me and Sylv went in one of those rubber ring ones as well. And it was like going around, and we literally nearly died because I went in the back.
You're both too fat.
I think I was just too heavy and she was really light, so the proportions were way off.
You were too fat.
I was too fat, and so we went down. You get in like speed like that, and then literally I was like nearly went over. We were like on our side and like screaming.
Well, they want that, don't they? They've designed it like that. I have seen videos where a big fella went off the edge and slams onto not concrete, but you know that sort of like colourful tarmac.
Yeah,
yeah,
not great. Well, the thing about like when I was there, cause when I was younger, I didn't used to think about it, but when I was going down the flumes, I was like, this is literally just like, I don't know. I think it's fiberglass, but it's painful material. You're not really sliding down. It's like if you do smack against it or smack your head, you could very quickly pass out or get a really bad injury. It's not really like good material. And there was some bits like
thin as well.
Obviously, we were at a little bit of a maybe not the best one, and there was some bits like you could see like rust when you're looking at it, and it's like, oh, that seems a bit sketchy.
How much did you pay for it? Was it like a sort of back alley thing?
About €10 to get in.
Was it like the kind of vibe where, you know, to get into raves back in the day, you had to like go to a phone booth, call someone up, go to another phone booth, call someone up, and then you end up in a field?
Yeah, we had to get an Uber out into the countryside where we paid an old shepherd €12.
Is this a joke?
Yeah.
Classic. Clean as well.
No, it was massively signposted and it was huge, and we walked up to a very.
Why was it so dodgy then?
Oh, you know,
it's a lot of maintenance.
Just a lot of maintenance. That's what I'm thinking. Like, even though I've been to one like in the UK, which was very shoddy as well. So I'm not saying it's like because it's in Europe. I'm saying because it's a thing that I don't think most people keep up to the perfect conditions.
And you know what they say about water?
Yeah,
water always wins.
True. You know what they say about parks?
They lose.
Parks always
often.
lose. Yeah. So
they've got a bad ratio of win to loss.
They've put bad against evil, and it's not great.
Don't know what that means, but yeah, I guess so.
No, I've noticed that every single podcast I have like that part of my leg out.
Is it a slut thing?
Yeah, I'm doing it intentionally. It's really raining now. Can you hear that rain?
Yeah, no, weird. Yeah,
weird.
I don't find it massively. Rain, well, like study.
We're like study. We really are.
You
like
know that
study.
little cartoon chick with the cat, and she helps you study.
Dora.
No, what the fuck? She's got a map. She's got a no. It's like meditation stuff, but it's for studying, and it's like a 24-hour loop, and they earn like the person who made it earns.
Cocomelon.
You're trying to piss me off, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh,
have you know? People who are watching this will know what I'm talking about.
I must know what you're talking about.
It's like study music. It's like
the lo-fi chill beats to study to.
But the animation
and
is a girl doing homework with a cat.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, mate?
That was gaslighting.
The lo-fi beats to chill to. That video must have been viewed by everybody who's ever like. Whoa! There's a spider currently sewing a web. Or has it fallen? This place has gone to shit, mate. We've been away for 2 weeks and this place has actually fallen to rack and ruin.
Fuck me. Do you think we're safe?
If the end of the world comes, we should podcast it.
Yeah, that would be difficult, wouldn't it? And I don't think Wi-Fi would stay up for very long.
Pointless to upload it because.
How long would Wi-Fi stay up? Probably 3 days.
Imagine
the grid would stay up about 3 days. That's what they say, don't they, Darcy?
I heard it was 2.5 days, but whatever source you want to believe.
Sure thing.
If the end of the world was coming, imagine like if people just carried on doing podcasts and things, like everything's setting on fire and the world's dying quicker than it is now. Political, but like it's coming to the end of the world. And imagine people just still popping out TikToks and still just doing podcasts, being like, "Wow, so what have you learnt about TikTok this week. Like,
Well, you'd have to podcast for your friends, I think, you know? We'd sit here and our girlfriends would sit there and we'd just do this, wouldn't we?
Would we?
Yeah, it would be like a live sort of play, you know?
Yeah.
They do that in Rick and Morty, don't they? They like recreate Jaws and stuff.
Don't know if I've seen that episode.
It's the new season.
Is it actually? Have you watched it?
No, it's season 5, I think.
How mental is it that they're just
Or
doing the
season 4.
dude's voice? Like they got rid of the Justin Roiland.
My father said it was pretty well done.
No, I'm not. I'm surprised it wasn't AI.
Wasn't he the writer as well?
Yeah. No, I think it's a co-writer because the other guy, Dan.
That's
Harmon.
more of the issue for me. The voice is fine, but
Yeah, if he's the
I've
writer.
got a feeling it might go to shit. But
It was already kind of gone to shit, isn't it?
I'm still enjoying it, but
I haven't watched it for a couple of seasons.
obviously it's gone downhill now. They fucking
Yeah.
signed a massive deal. They
Very
should have finished it at
It's
season
crazy.
3.
Imagine like a TV show like with live action, just like suddenly just changed to someone doing an impression of something.
or just like,
Like, imagine,
CGI,
like,
AI.
Joey from Friends. Oh, there's a spider.
Fuck off.
Imagine Joey from Friends like got cancelled, and they just replaced him with a Joey lookalike for like another 4 seasons, and everyone's like, "Yeah, this is normal."
I think that's objectively really funny.
That's hilarious. I think people should do that, and just like
That's definitely a thing in something. That's
yeah, like
I have a
lookalikes.
vision of a that is a joke.
That's an episode in
That's
a few.
100%.
I think they've done it in most TV shows. They've done like the lookalikes episode, where it's like
Yeah, but not finding them. I feel like
yeah. But that is hilarious. Like the biggest TV show in the world, like Rick and Morty was, but if it was not a cartoon, it would be such a massive thing.
it's pretty large anyway.
Yeah, it is funny though, isn't it? Kind of feels like we're in the midst of a storm right now.
Well, now we need to replace one of us with a lookalike.
That and just
That's what we should edit it. That would have been.
always also a lookalike and someone who can do the same voice as us.
That's not too hard. Just southern.
It's just something.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's good.
What I think it's kind of maybe funnier if they don't resemble either of us and don't speak like us. That's kind of funnier.
Tricky, that one. Trickier to pull off that.
That's easier.
Oh, it's funnier. I think it's funny if they look and sound like us and they just replace us completely.
Yeah, that's harder.
That's one episode.
Why don't we put out on our story a lookalike thing?
Well,
Let's
I
do
got
that
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, I mean, what you're going to be able to? Timothy
I
Chalamet's
could
going to
get
look at your
Timmy.
story and go, "Do you know what?
Hey, Tim.
Do you know what? I'm going
Timotei.
to go to Darcy's mum's house and film a pod.
Hey, man.
After I finish June 3.
Do you reckon he's already making
Did
it?
I say June? Yeah.
June 3.
Anyway, well, it is June.
I'm
losing my fucking brain.
I reckon if we did this podcast for a year, I could get Timothy Chalamet to replace me for one episode. That is a very bold statement.
Should I record this right now?
Go for it, mate. You're going to have to do it in one take wonder, though, aren't you?
No, I'll just take a picture.
Oh.
I'll just do it after.
You absolutely just duped us.
Sorry, I'm losing the plot.
You just duped us all.
For the thumbnail? Or?
Oh, you're in charge of the thumbnails, mate, not me.
How's your banana?
Banana's getting a bit mushy.
Is it?
But
Should we swap? Is that
no, that's going to fuck up. That's going to really confuse me for a while.
take you like fucking a longer period of time to edit?
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
and I'm already bored of editing them anyway, so...
Back to wash water parks and that.
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, no, because I was thinking, winking, that you know that movie that Johnny Knoxville did about like the really fucked up
Yes, yeah.
water park.
Yeah.
Was that the first? Can't have been.
No, I think that's one of the worst. Probably not the first.
Well, the worst,
Yeah,
yeah.
it rhymes.
Google it now. First water park.
Okay, and you're going to have to guess. I'll give you 3 guesses of...
Oh my god, it's an impromptu seg.
Oh, God. Where was the first water... But don't fucking look.
I'm looking at your face. Unbearable twat.
Interesting.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay, guess what year? I'll give you 3 guesses.
See, I'm thinking of the Google images, right? Because that's just how my silly little brain works.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, is there like a sort of late 1800s water park where they're in like the middle of a desert before like Las Vegas was built or whatever, and it's them with like some...
So the
or
first
is it
water slide... I've got the answer to the first water slide as well.
Okay, but
So you can base it off that. Which
Why not? I can't base it off that because that's a bloody spoiler. Don't tell me anything. I'm just thinking images. So is it that? Is it like little boys in their fucking tweed trousers?
Why are you thinking about that, mate?
Because I'm just building the image.
What the fuck? Why is that straight into your head?
Little boys in tweed trousers.
Yeah.
Sexual attraction.
Oh.
So it's. Is it that, or is it a little bit later on? Like, is it post-war? Because I'm thinking maybe pre-war they were like, yeah, let's get some slides. Then in the wars,
that's the last thing we should be doing.
Wasting water. Really,
can you imagine that?
And wasting slides.
Like before the war, there were so many things they must have been planning to do.
100%.
Like, and then like as soon as the war started, they were like, why the fuck were we doing that? Like, yeah, like for instance, like building a water park. Like we got to build a water park, and I guess the water's like, well, obviously we're not going to fucking do that shit.
Yeah, Steve Jobs was planning iPhones.
No,
yeah.
Steve.
Fuck's sake, it took him
a lot longer.
Another
at
decade
least
after
30 years or something.
30. Yeah, iPhones came out in the 70s.
No, they didn't.
Shut your mouth. When did it's 2007. Right, so the water park,
Steve Jobs
the first
was
water
doing
park.
Macintosh computers in the 90s. In the 80s, I think.
I said iPhone, didn't I?
Yeah, but I was talking about you were talking about Steve Jobs.
Yeah, but I said the iPhone.
Get out of town.
I believe. I think. I don't think it can be in between the two wars. I just don't.
You don't reckon? I think that'd be stupid if they decided to start building water parks.
1943.
Interesting. So in the war,
that's post-war, isn't it?
I think that's Second World War.
That's like at the end of the Second World War, isn't it? Sometimes I watch podcasts of people and I go, "Oh, you're so stupid," and then I watch us and go, "Oh, I'm really stupid as well."
Second World War started in
36,
39.
Fuck.
And went to 45.
Okay. Well, 48.
So I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 48, 1948.
1948.
But that seems too late.
You'd be surprised. Okay. So the first water slide.
No. I'll guess that first then.
All right.
Oh no, just.
Well, it's all chronological.
Just let me have it.
The first water slide was seen in New Zealand in 1906.
Shut your mouth.
1906.
1906.
Among available rides that were debuted as entertainment in Victorian times.
They'd invented the doobie by the time that I fucking.
As theme parks went on rides in the United States, there was lots of water parks located in Orlando, Florida in 1977. It seems like the first SeaWorld was 1964. And then indoor water park, first one was 1984.
I just didn't take any of that.
It's all kind of wish-wash, jabba-jabba, to be honest. But it seems like the States started it because they started like theme parks. I should have known. They started theme parks, and it was like in the 60s. When like Walt Disney was big in the 60s.
The flares were fucking in creation. I just went too late.
Like Walt Disney died like well young. I didn't realise that.
They were smoking doobies and they were.
Who were? Walt Disney.
Walt Disney obviously loved a doobie.
Do you reckon?
And the devil and child porn.
My base.
Just a theory.
My basis of Walt Disney is off the film Saving Mr. Banks, which has Tom Hanks playing Walt Disney and he seems like quite a prim and proper dude. But maybe he was like, puffing on the puff and doing a bit of acid.
Puffing on young boys' genitals.
Yeah, but I'm talking about his visionary experiences.
Is he a visionary? I would have done that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, if I'd been born around the same time.
The little boys bit or the...
Stop it.
Hey! Classic.
God.
Classic.
You're fucking quick.
I am a comedian.
Not spliff smoking. What was I talking about?
I don't know. Tom Hanks?
Walt Disney and Tom Hanks are my two least favourite people.
And when Tom Hanks played Walt Disney, I fucking had a fit.
I nearly did a hate crime.
On? Club Penguin.
White middle-aged
men. You don't like
men.
Tom Hanks?
No, I don't know.
Why?
His acting annoys me.
Fair enough. Valid.
But I haven't watched many films with him in because of that reason. So I haven't seen Castaway.
Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio as a banger.
And I haven't even seen that. But that's not because of Hanksy. That's just
you'll love that one. You'll love that.
Yeah, but I'll put that down to Leo.
Leo is the main guy in that.
So if Tom Hanks is on the side, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah, Castaway and Catch Me If You Can, the two films you mentioned, are the only good Tom Hanks films. Oh no, Saving Private Ryan banger.
I watched him in that pirate film.
Yes.
Just leave it.
Yeah, that was...
He's got rumours about being a paedophile as well.
Well, it's when all the Epstein logs were coming out, he like flew straight to Australia or something, like at the week it was happening, didn't he?
Yeah, so did I though.
Yeah, but that was unrelated, wasn't it?
It was very much related
Oh shit!
to the fact that I didn't do anything
So,
nasty, but I definitely was on the plane drinking whiskey and that.
Having a bit of whiskey.
It's mad how many people are supposedly on it. Supposedly. Good stuff. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It is odd.
Isn't like Lady Gaga on it or something?
Gaga? Fuck off. If Lady Gaga goes down as being a friend of Epstein, I'm going down as well. For her sake. They can't take Gaga down.
It is
They
super.
can't. They can't.
If anyone's going to take her down, it's going to be Tom Hanks.
If Tom Hanks and Gaga took her to the ring, who do you reckon wins?
The ring.
Yeah.
The one.
No. not the
Who would be
Sarahs.
best to hold the one ring? Lady Gaga or Tom Hanks?
Who's
Has
got
to be Tom
truer
Hanks.
heart?
No, Tom Hanks is a paedophile. It has to be Lady Gaga.
Yeah, but paedophiles and hobbits, like, you know, that's
Allegedly.
pretty close to heart.
Allegedly.
Don't
a
go
paedophile.
throwing that shit out there.
No,
That's
I don't think he's a
mental.
paedophile. I just don't like his accent.
I don't
It's not
know
the
enough
same
about
thing. Sometimes I get confused by that. My brain just gets that mixed up.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just watch like Outer Banks and think they're all raving paedophiles.
Okay, out of the cast of Friends, who do you
Who's a
think...
paedophile?
No. Out of the cast of Friends,
To
who do
hold
you...
it,
Let me finish my question.
but I know it.
Out of the cast of Friends, who do you think is most likely to be able to carry the Ring of Power from Lord of the Rings?
My girlfriend would have turned the podcast off at this point.
Why?
Find it boring.
Oh, shit.
She'll like that. I think Phoebe.
Do you think she has true of heart? I think Jerry's got truest of heart. He has the least. I don't know. Maybe he's got sinister intentions. I don't know. Or is it intentions with
What-
women sinister?
What does... He's not a rapist, no.
No, but I mean, like him, like, you know, he does plays, doesn't he? He does playbook plays.
Well, none of us could carry the ring, Darcy. That's what the literature says. I think
Refer to the
Phoebe-
script, please, Darcy.
I think you wouldn't be able to hold it.
I
For
didn't
a
say.
second.
I didn't say me.
You wouldn't be able to hold it for a second.
I never mentioned me.
If we had a holding the ring.
And also, yes, I would.
If we had a holding.
I would be able to.
Let me finish. You're showing your true colours.
My precious. Fuck. Done it again.
Stop it, 'cause you're being a bully. If we had a holding the ring of power off, I would win.
I don't think that's true.
You'd be climbing into
Just
a dark...
because you're bald.
You'd be clambering into a dark corner within seconds.
I'm already
wanking
living
yourself silly.
Oh, mate. Mia Smeeg.
Do you know why they didn't throw the one ring into the ocean?
Go on.
Sea monsters.
Oh, fuck off.
And also...
Oh, fucking hell. That's fucking mental.
That's actually true, though. And you might go, oh, they don't have fingers. Tentacles.
Cock.
That's
Cock
actually
ring.
100%
Oh,
true.
God. Don't think about cock ring. You're thinking about it.
If you put the ring of power on your dick and you had sex with a lady, would she feel it?
Awesome. If you put the ring of...
Awesome.
If the ring of power only affected,
in
like,
shot?
the limb, probably not. If the ring of power only affected the limb that it's on, imagine putting on your cock, you could basically just have no cock for a day.
Oh, invisibility. Not the incredible amounts of power part. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting take.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean?
Is that if you had the one ring, would it just be the invisibility? That would be the thing that you used it for, would it?
On my cock, yeah.
I
What would you use it for?
dominating.
Oh, fair enough. So I think we
dominating the
found out who has-
TikTok, dominating the TikTok space. Obviously.
If I had the ring of power, I think I'd probably
amount
make some
of
banging
views-
TikToks.
No, you could draw people. You'd get billions of views. You just draw everyone's attention. You got that much power.
Yeah. You'd use it to make TikToks.
What else would I use it for?
I don't know. Getting a Mackey's order in.
Well, no, it would corrupt my mind, and I would become the king of the world. But
I don't think you've got that in you, mate.
why not?
Fucking hell. I wasn't expecting that answer. Fucking hell. And you retaliate with the fucking strongest fucking rapport. I don't know, because you're a fucking little fucking idiot. You didn't even know what year, you didn't know what year the war ended.
I would be able to hold it longer than you, though.
Why are you holding my chair?
'Cause I don't know if I'm in shock.
You definitely are, mate. It's more pointing towards you than it is me.
It's not. Are you mental? Obviously, you're way more...
Are you looking at the lens or are you looking
No,
at the fucking
bro.
microphone? Which
No, Tricky.
Don't call my nickname in public.
You are tricky as hell. No, the actual camera's like, it's there. and
You're
I'm
fine,
here.
babe. I checked it beforehand. It might be a bit wonky and crooked. And
I think
water
having the
damage.
wing of power.
Personally, I think having the wing of power is not the greatest idea.
100%. I think the ring of power would make me anxious.
Sorry, I'm not going to take it. I think I might get a bit of anxiety, actually.
Our group. Who you giving it to?
No
take to
one.
Mordor?
Nobody.
So that's
Felix, maybe?
Felix would be jerking it silly. Real.
Felix takes it to the fucking wank.
Take it to the wank. Felix, I'm going to give this to you. Just remember not to take it to the wank.
True. I said wang, but it's still close. My
That's
banana's
okay.
getting well bruised and mushy. Look at that.
I've got a fucking wedgie.
Oh, gosh.
I think... Fuck. Yeah, that's a really hard one.
I reckon we could do a Sam and Samwise and fucking Frodo Baggins duo, me and you. We could do it.
I don't. Do you have a good moral compass?
Yeah, I think so. Do you?
Yeah.
Then we're sorted, mate.
I reckon.
No
but
further
it's
questions.
If Gandalf can't hold it, I don't think I...
Yeah, but Gandalf's a little blaze lord, don't he? He fucking smokes the reefer every day.
We've all got our issues, does It's not reefer.
True.
It's magic herbs.
Oh, yeah. Right
I guess
then.
reefer is magic herbs.
Should we wrap it up there for this bloody episode?
I can do. Goodbye.
He signed off quick. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, we should have said it at the beginning as well.
Oh, yeah. We're changing it to Monday. Is this out on a Monday?
I think this one will be Monday.
No, this is Friday. This is going out. No, last one's Friday.
So we're going to rechange our, because I think Friday's a bad day to upload. So
because you guys are all partying too hard. That's what we've realised.
Yeah. And I think people like to listen to podcasts at work and stuff. So
Well, if you have work like us, if you have proper work, probably not listen to too many podcasts.
Truth. Right, well, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to subscribe and follow us on TikTok and Instagram, and also
Spotify, 5 stars on Spotify.
Everyone go rate it 5 stars if you listen this far.
Do we even upload it to Spotify?
Yeah, every week.
Is it getting good views?
It's getting pretty good views on Spotify, actually. I think actually more consistently bigger views than YouTube at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
How many views is it getting?
Don't know, like 500.
Right. See you later.
Anyway.
I'm going to check some analytics.
See you later, guys.